I had my first baby in 2015 and he was a big lad. He was £9.10 and he literally came into the world like, I am hungry. Feed me, feed me, feed me. And that was quite time consuming. And it became very obvious very quickly that I was going to be sitting in a chair for a lot of time. And I worked out, well, with thanks to Google, so believe this as much as you want, that if so I fed him for 13 months, I believe. So that is about, well, I did it for a year. So a year is 1,800 hours. And often, and this was like before you had times of like having equipment where you could do those sorts of, on the go. Like I was sitting in a chair. I was sitting in a chair for 1,800 hours over the course of a year. And yet I still needed to make my business make money. And so being in that position really made me be strategic of what I could do. And so one of the things that I did do was I would always have a pen and paper next to me so I could jot down ideas, so I could map things out. So when there was that point, which, didn't always work out, where you would lift the baby and it's like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to put this baby down without waking the baby? And when that did happen, I could then move slightly away from the baby and sit at my desk and things would be mapped out. I also know I should have been adoring him and looking at him at every moment. But if somebody looked at you for 1,800 hours, it might be a little bit intense. But it really taught me how to use the situation that I was in and work with what I could do rather than what I couldn't do. So when I was sitting giving my baby milk, I wasn't able to do this, for example, do a video, talk to loads of people. I wasn't on Instagram Live. But what I could do was sit and write down some notes and map out the videos that I was going to do, or the email newsletters, or whatever it might be, whilst I was doing that. So then when I could put my baby down, I could actually take the action rather than being stuck in that place of I can't do anything at all. And of course, there were some times where it's like, okay, I'm here with you. I'm not writing notes. I'm not doing anything else. But sometimes we have to get imaginative. Not everything is going to look perfect and Pinterest worthy.